Mr. Pilot, how is the campaign going?
I think now we're nearing the end of the campaign. We have 2 days left, but it's been a very, very extensive campaign, and it's been a holistic election. And I think the people of Bihar are looking for a change, and this is the opportune time for them to go out in the second phase and vote for that change.
The first phase of voting has happened. I'm sure. What is the Congress war room saying? Where do you stand post the first phase of voting? Technically, you should have had an advantage because the seats that had gone to vote the last time around, you guys were ahead.
Technically, nahi. On the ground also, whatever feedback we have received from our end, not just our own party, but our alliance partners, the first phase, whatever majority we had last time, we're definitely doing better than that. So I think the coalition has come together at the right time, and the number of seats we are fighting is less than last time. But I think our strike rate will be better than last time. So that's why I think the Congress RJD coalition and alliance in the first phase, I think we've done remarkably well already. That's the feedback we've got so far.
You're saying you're going to better, I'm talking about the Congress party, is going to better its strike rate from the last time, which was 27%, 71 seats you fought, you had 90.
Yes,
you can say that with
more seats, but this time I think we're fighting on seats that are more politically winnable, and that's the negotiation that happened at the last minute. But we're fighting less seats, but we hope to get more strike rate and more number of wins.
So you're fighting 58 seats. Out of that, there are about 11 friendly fights where you're fighting your own ally.
Yeah, so
and the rest of the ones you're fighting with the BJP, where your strike rate with the BJP has never been good.
Even the friendly fights, जो भी जीतेगा हमारे साथ ही आएगा. So it's not that it's we're going to lose those seats. There are some political compulsions for every political party, but we have taken a conscious decision to go and have those contests because it is required. Whether it's my party or the other party, the coalition generally, I think, is a rainbow coalition, and the seats where we have not been able to have a clean fight, there's a friendly contest, but eventually the results will be in the favor of the Mahagathbandhan.
But Mr. Pilot, how is any fight friendly where in the last election the margin of victory was less than 12,000 votes, where you're fighting your own ally, where in various seats, how is it friendly? Because even, I'll give you an example, for the seat of Bachwada, the last time the margin of victory was about 420 votes. You're facing off against the left where the RJD doesn't know who to stand with.
Preeti, the larger question is, you're asking me about the close contest and a few seats where we have not had some understanding. But look at the NDA. They fought against each other and they've come together, left each other, come back again together. So people of India are watching, people of Bihar are watching how just to stick to a chair, you're changing allies, changing partners, changing coalition. I remember the BJP and the JDU were at loggerheads for the longest time. And suddenly they found new friendship just to stick in power. Right?
But at least there's one ticket that people are voting. Who do I vote for if I'm a Congress supporter?
What do you stand for? Today the Mahagathbandhan is very clear. Education, healthcare and jobs. We've got 3 big focuses. Look at the track record of the RJD when they were in government. Number of jobs they actually did give out. No one talks about that. So jobs are far more important today than, which party do you hang on to stay in power. So these things are also very carefully watched by people of Bihar. I don't think any contest is a futile contest. It's a strong contest that we are facing. But the demographic, the coalition campaign, a choice of candidates, etc., and also 20 years of the same system, same faces, people are now looking for a change.
But, allow me to press on that fact again. The sheer fact you say is that people have understood. Now, in those 12 seats where there are friendly fights which are highly unfriendly on ground, if you actually go and, and I've been to about 4 or 5 of those seats, how does your voter, which is the Mahagathbandhan voter, decipher whether he needs to go and vote for the left, vote for you or vote for the RJD?
So I think you're bemoaning the same point about our 243 seats. There are a handful of seats where we are having a friendly contest.
What was the margin of victory?
And the reason, Preeti ji, the reason why it's called friendly is there's no acrimony, there's no misunderstanding. The larger issue is to change the government of Bihar. And the NDA is really now clutching at straws. Look at the campaign that first phase में जो elections हुए हैं, I can tell you a lot of ministers of the current government are not going to be able to win the election, including the deputy chief ministers, etc. We have given fresh faces, young people, a chance to contest and become MLAs for the first time. So the larger issue is that the systems in Bihar. For 11 years, BJP is in government in Delhi. What have they given to Bihar? Jobs, industry, development, investment, nothing. Every time you come here, you give a future agenda, you give false promises. People are watching that also. You are talking about 3, 4, 5 seats where we have an understanding of who will fight, who will not fight. that aside, that's just one part of the election. The larger framework of the election is what do you stand for, what coalition is promising what, and what if you delivered. 20 years baad bhi, agar you're still promising for the future, what do people then read out of that?
I'll just take a couple of more questions. Mr. Pilot, a lot is being speculated about the voter turnout in the first phase. There is one theory which seems to suggest because of SIR, 65 lakh votes are less, therefore the percentage is, seeing an uptick. There is one factor which says that women have come out in full strength to support the NDA. Or there is the third angle, which I'm sure you will talk about, that traditionally psephology suggests a high voter turnout means there's anti-incumbency. What's your reading of it?
Historically, the voting has increased because people have also, got more young people to come and vote. And Bihar, by the way, demographically is one of the youngest states in the country. It's also true that the SIR and the voters' names being struck off is a huge issue. And I think it's wrong even if one vote is denied to cast their vote. I remember reading in media reports, the Election Commission used to have people walk for 3 or 4 days up the mountains in deserts and high altitudes just to make sure that ek vote wahan darwane ke liye. And that is the kind of emphasis Election Commission gave to each vote. And today, lakhs of them are being deleted on false pretenses. Dead people are shown as living. Ek makan mein 250 log reh rahe hain. So that's a big issue separately. But this high turnout, I think also because it's a multi-corner contest. In a multi-corner contest, the first past the post is that much easier to achieve. And you are right. Actually, people have come out in large numbers. It can't be to support 20 years of same unemployment and joblessness and no investments. People have come out to, give a chance to somebody who they think can deliver. And to my mind, the elections are going to be decided by the people who have seen for the last one generation, for the last 20 years, and the next young lot who wants to see a change. So I am very hopeful that we'll be able to form a government with a good majority.
I'll just take last two questions, Mr. Pilot. The day before Bihar voted, your leader, Rahul Gandhi, held a press conference where he said that the election of Haryana was stolen. He also added that the same thing is going to happen to Bihar. Many are reading it as the Congress already giving up. That's very demoralizing in terms of optics and messaging to your cadre and your voters
Must
in Bihar.
remember, Haryana election, the total number of vote difference between Congress and BJP was 22,000. And 25 lakh votes have actually...
That's an allegation.
It's an allegation with data and empirical evidence. It's not an allegation in thin air. So there is public domain mein pura data, voter list, name, address we've given with full evidence, one. Second of all...
That's open to verification.
But I'm saying that exactly
okay, that's your
point.
Charge.
My point is Election Commission should at the least take cognizance and have investigation, put up a team to say, we'll investigate. They're all alleging the opposition is talking. So I've never seen EC making allegations against opposition. You
no, I understand your point.
That. And what Mr. Gandhi said
demoralizing
was,
for your voter.
Not at all.
You've already given up. You're saying
we have taken out a vote Adhikar Yatra in Bihar purely to push back the EC's attempt to delete names of voters. The Dalits, the tribals, the marginalized, उनके जो वोट काट रहे थे, हमने उनको दबाव डाला कि ऐसा नहीं करिएगा. SIR across the country, India Alliance, whether it's Bengal, Tamil Nadu, every India Alliance partner is against this sort of ham-handed way of doing SIR. Do the verification, no one is against that. But some transparency, some accountability has to be there. And he said in Bihar, there are many cases that people have been denied their right to vote. It is our job as opposition to raise these issues. If we don't speak about it, people say, "Aapko pata tha, aapne bola nahi phir." So we have to speak. Bihar election, I think, is decisive.
You're not laying the ground for a defeat, and you will come out and say that ye bhi election chori hua hai.
We are laying the ground for a decisive victory, first of all. Second of all, Bihar is important in many ways because don't forget this government in India, India government, is not a BJP government. It's a coalition government. And a lot of MPs from Bihar are the crutches on which the Modi government is surviving on. If one of them falls, it has a huge stake for the national government stability. Therefore, this election is watched by the people of India. And I think those who have had enough of the current government and the BJP's, attack mode against the opposition are looking to do this in Bihar. So it will have ripple effects.
I'll just ask you the last question. So my understanding is if the Mahagathbandhan wins, it's what your allegation is. It's a free and fair election. If the NDA wins, you're going to say this election was rigged.
We will not stop talking about the EC's non-transparent way of functioning.
If the NDA wins, are you saying the election is rigged? That's what Priyanka Gandhi said in her last
I am not saying.
rally.
I am just saying that in Bihar, as in many states, the voter list has not been given to political parties. The way they are operating, last point I'll make to you. We conduct elections. The CCTV camera footage of the Election Commission is always there. Who has asked EC to delete the footage in 45 days? What is the point of doing that? So all these small steps indicate that something is wrong in the system. We are against that and we want open, transparent election commission to function. That's all.
The question was, so if the NDA wins, is this election rigged as per the
The
Congress?
NDA is not going to win. The Mahagathbandhan is
But
going
if it wins.
Why, if I'm confident we're going to win, why we talk about
All right,
things
okay.
that won't happen?
Good luck, Mr. Pilot. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.